Hey team, wanted to make a quick video about politics. I just wanted to, I think it's very important to talk about that stuff. Obviously, it's very important to the country. And you don't even realize, I feel like most of that stuff is taken for granted, but it's these rules and these regulations are, a part of our everyday life. And I think that a lot of that is kind of taken for granted, and it's essentially like taxes and than just like normal everyday living. But these things are actually very, very important. And so, I haven't really, I made one political video earlier this year. I don't really talk politics with people, or I've not been able to in the past. Overly much, so this is kind of new, but this election has me completely puzzled because I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. um, just because I feel like I don't want to vote for either party, either candidate that Democrat or Republican. And I did look into the Green candidate, and I did like aspects of the Green candidate, but then strategically you have to look, if they are never necessarily in the running. Generally speaking, it is acknowledged that that they do have the representation, but most folks will stick with the Republican or Democrat. So if you go Green, you might just be splitting the Democratic vote, and then we'd end up with the Republican as the president. And I watched the debate this year, and I just felt like, I watched the debate when it was Trump versus Hillary, and I am not telling you how I voted, but I am. I will say that I don't know what to do this election, because I felt like generally I did align with Democrats more or less, but I just felt like they are not well represented this year, and so thinking the Green Party, it would just split the vote, and then it would go to Trump. I actually thought that I appreciated what he had to say during the debate this year, and I respected a lot of, how he presented it. I guess he does have that leadership. That I guess I just felt it more in him. I felt like the Democrats this year seemed unprepared, and they didn't seem as professional, and so. But thinking back to the Hillary Donald Trump debate, I remember that it was kind of like ridiculous, talking over each other, and it was constant, and all these like. I didn't necessarily respect the some of the things that Hillary said, but her politics kind of more aligned with my politics, in that I am fairly liberal, and I do like helping them rise above, and things like that. So those at risk rise above, and so. So I just, it was, I'm trying not to forget the past in regards to this election as well. And so I just don't know how to vote this year. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't want to forget the past. And I'm thinking of the debates and not necessarily all the news stories and all, like, I feel like a lot of the news stories were kind of like, just resolve it and tell me what's, like with the juries and, whatever. Just a lot of it was kind of of course, there were a lot of inappropriate stories and things of that nature that came about, but it was a hot mess. But um, I don't know. I don't know about this one. So you can go ahead and tell me your thoughts. I actually was like, I want to talk politics. Please, somebody talk to me. And no one said anything. And I feel like this is the first year that that's the case. Then just nobody is engaging. So I just wanted to make a post and see how everyone else was feeling. I don't know if I'm going to vote. And I think it's very important to stand up and participate, engage in, regulatory bodies. But I just don't know if I want either of the primary candidates to be representatives of me, of my country. And so I don't know. So give me your thoughts. We'll talk later. Bye.